Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're returning sub, thank you so much for all your love, your likes, your comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and for your trust, and I appreciate you all so very much. A little bit about myself. I'm a twin back in physical reunion with my twin after undergoing a physical separation here on our 3D Earth. I'm merely a messenger on this journey. I flip cards out of my own entertainment purposes. I channel everything in a journal, and I just flip these as they always resonate with the journal. So for the next little while, as an appreciation and a gift to you, because gifts are meant to be given, I'm going to give 2 lucky viewers a chance for a 4-card read, any one of these 4-card messages that I do on a daily basis. And the draw will be on every Friday or Saturday. I've been kind of out of commission. I've been going through somewhat of a very tough flu, but I feel like it's an ascension flu, and it's just, I'm ascending to higher levels of consciousness, and it's been tough. And some of you may be having extreme aches, body pains. That is you accelerating to your next level of your spiritual awakening, which is great, but not so great, because the body sometimes does not like how quickly the ascension accelerates. So I'm going to go through a few things in my journal. And first and foremost, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. Happy 2023. I feel like this 2023 is filled with hope, faith, and blessings. So I wish all of that to all of you. 2022 there was a little bit of darkness, but some uncomfortable truths came out. But those truths had to come out in order for you to get to the light. Sometimes you have to walk through the dark to get to the light. So I feel very good things in 2023. Your ascended masters are moving and guiding you forward. They've heard your calls for help, and they're beside you, and they're moving you forward. Your creativity is peaking. I feel physical unity is imminent, ready to take action. The masculine energy has been ready for some time to take action. Some of you need more play. You're taking life too seriously. Just live your life and love you. And I have hope, faith, numbers 333, 555, 717, and 1010. And 717 is very significant because this is a sign of physical unity reunion. If you see this number repetitive, it's the universe calling out to you to say that physical reunion is imminent. And yes, just merely a journey here, messenger here. There's so much more in there. I just leave the element of surprise for myself. Again, my own entertainment. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. And I do what's in the masculine's heart space. If the masculine could say anything, what would it be? And what's in the feminine's heart space? And if they could say anything, what would it be? And the overall energy of this beautiful, wonderful gift, blessing of a connection. So I'm going to get started. I'm doing masculine energy first. And I'm going to get started here. I'm going to ask for 4 cards. So this is the masculines. I cannot believe this. Okay. This card rarely comes out, so thank you so much. So this is beautiful. It's colorful and wonderful. And the masculine energy, I'm going to use past tense, was at a crossroads in their life. And if you look at the picture of this, a lot of thought went into these cards. There's so many different journeys and pathways, but the pathway is to the light. And they have overcome some very difficult truths, dynamics, all sorts of crossroads in 2022, but they're headed to the light, and they're headed to you, and it's beautiful. And they're getting, let's move this pen here, they're out getting in nature, and they're getting the answers that they need in nature. Nature is a very, very powerful energy. And when you get out into nature, you ground that negative energy, and all sorts of positive affirmations come and messages. And they're getting that. And they're out in nature. And they're grounding their energy. And they're absolutely rebirthing into something new. I feel like the year 2023 for a lot of people, and not just twin souls, in general, it's a rebirth. You're shedding the old and coming into the new. And as I said, for some of you, 2022 was shit and darkness and bleak. But 2023 is full of abundance, flourishment, rebirth, and new you. And it's beautiful. And infinite possibilities. The masculine is awakening at an accelerated rate. So are you, feminine energy. That's why my body is sore. I am a energy sponge. Anywhere I go. And if there's negative energy, I take this negative energy, but there's infinite possibilities. And when you awaken and you spiritually grow, I feel like many of you are accelerating in your spiritual, your awakening and your growth. You realize that we are infinite, and the possibilities are infinite, and we are one, and we remove those labels and attach ourselves to this third dimensional world, and we realize that there's so much more out there than what we are here on Earth. So it's beautiful, and it's also soul, you know. So put those back. If they could say anything, what would it be? And yes, I'm still working on my documentary. I'm looking for volunteers. It's a process, you know. I can only write I cannot believe this. As the words and the energy flows. So it's a process. I want to rush it because I want to make sure, and what a documentary, if you're new, is about a spiritual awakening, and how you awaken each other and what you felt. And I'm looking for volunteers, and for those of you who volunteered, thank you so much. I cannot believe I swear I do it for my own entertainment. I'm ascending to higher consciousness, basically what I just said. There's some uncomfortableness, there's a body aches and soreness. And when you accelerate quickly, what is it? Why? If you're wondering, it's getting rid of the garbage, the toxicity, all of this stuff in your life, and you're cleansing. That's what it is, you're cleansing. Detoxing your soul, so to speak. Let go of the negative thoughts. I feel the energy. Again, how this resonates. It resonates. What doesn't, just simply pack it away. Not everything will resonate. Just take what resonates. But some of you, feminine energy, are feeling negative thoughts. The masculine can feel that, and just let go of it. And maybe the nature card is for you too. I know this sounds strange, and I was there. My heart was on the floor, stomped on, ripped out of my chest, it felt like. Nature is the best remedy. I remember going and just laying by waterfalls, and I used to get such beautiful signs and syncs and wonderful, wonderful messages from divine, universe, God, our creator. And sometimes you just need to do that. But let go of the negative thoughts. Masculine can feel it. I cannot believe this. I'm going through a forced spiritual awakening. I'm confused. Be patient with me. So as I said moments ago, you're accelerating through your process. And as you accelerate, it's uncomfortable and it's confusing because this is forced. It's not voluntary. And that's exactly what I'm doing this documentary on. It's scary. And some of you may go through some very uncomfortable events in your life. For me personally, I had out-of-body experiences, and that was crazy, confusing, and scary. So the masculine is just asking you to be patient, because it's just as you take 1 or 2 steps forward, you take a step back, and it's most confusing. And you are my rock, and you are my foundation. So you're keeping them grounded. Maybe that's why the nature card came out, because you are their rock and you are their foundation. And whether you believe it or not, you are. You do things for each other without even realizing it. I generally do messages for twins that are in complete separation. And that's physical separation, that is. You're not ever you're always together energetically, but physically you're apart. And you are each other's rock, and I love it all so much. So now I am going to do feminine heart space. And I put the cards back in. I just feel some of the darkness, and as I said, is light, and you're feeling great. You're going through this process. You're going through this ascension flu. Don't mix the ascension flu with the actual flu. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving medical advice, but it's aches and pains. If it's for, I'll take it, but it's not. I cannot believe it. Okay, so your energy is very closely, this is too many, very closely aligned. That one just went up on its own. This one here, and this one here, and I love it all so much. So this is the feminine heart space, and you two are, I feel like in 2022 you were in a crossroads and you're headed to the light, and I cannot believe this is happening right now. I love these messages. They're always beautiful messages, but many, and never look to the past, always look to the future, or always live in the present, and the present takes you into the future, and just leave the worries in the past behind, because if you don't, you just become a prisoner of them, and you are finding the light of each other. It's tough, some of these truths, and I feel like there was some very big decisions that have to be made, even still today, and you're pondering over them, and you're at a crossroads. Trust your gut, trust your heart, trust your soul, and have hope and faith. And hope, faith, and trust in oneself will never ever lead you in the incorrect decision. And do not listen to the voice of others, listen to the voice of you. And you will always head in the right direction. Blocking connection, regret. So there's some ego, there's some regret. And the feel like the regret for the feminine energy in this heart space right now is you regret, and again, what resonates, not telling the masculine how you truly felt. You kept that love hidden in your heart. And that's one of those things that you navigate in physical separation, saying, why didn't I say how I truly felt? A lot of it has to do with your ego, and the ego prevents you from that movement, because when you come together, the love is so raw and vulnerable that your ego plays tricks on you, and you're like, there's no way I can love this person, but you have regrets for not truly sharing the love in your heart. And blocking connection, someone in your circle is blocking this connection in your soul circle without you even knowing it. And it could be family, friends, co-workers. There's a block in the connection. It's a beautiful, beautiful gift that you've been given, believe it or not. And you have to remove any toxic elements from your life. And in fact, in actual reality, even without a twin flame or twin soul, you have to do this. And sometimes if you don't, I feel like it's a never-ending story. So you're perpetuating the same thing over and over again. What resonates. 1 over 2, 3, 4, 10, 100, I don't know. All I know is it's a message. And you're just perpetuating the same cycle over and over. Is it addiction? Is it just obsession? Are you obsessing over this? Obsession is not healthy. This is not what this is about. It's about unconditional love and forgiveness. So there's a block right now. Soulmates. I love this card. I love it so much. Some of you, I feel like you're predominantly feminine energy. You met this beautiful soul when you were a child, and you were friends, and you don't even know, you may not even know that it's a childhood friendship, that this is your twin. And you may have just stumbled into them, and nothing is by coincidence. It's all divinely guided. And you've stumbled across on them, and they are truly, truly your love, your soul, whatever it may be. There is no twin flame university. There is no right, no wrong, no indifferent. We all have our own path, our own journey. And some of you, when you come into this, I know myself personally, when I met my beautiful soul, I said, oh, he's my soulmate. I've been looking for my entire life, after a marriage of 20 years and a relationship of 24 years. So you get confused, and the light will come when it's meant to come. But I feel like some of you are childhood, you went to school together. It doesn't matter. Age it doesn't define this. It's all divine time. So if the feminine could say anything to the masculine, what would it be? Also too, with that soulmate card, again, there is no right or wrong. It's how you feel. I cannot believe this. I wonder if I said creative. I have it written down. I just don't know if I said it or not. Aw. Okay, one last card. Thank you so much. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feminine energy, lying awake, manifesting our love. I know I don't follow the moons generally, but I know that there was a full moon recently, and this was tough for some of you. A lot of it was you're just shedding the old. You're shedding, like you're shedding your skin, so to speak, and you're setting the intention, and you're manifesting the love, and that is exactly what you need to do. Unconditional love, and you're manifesting it, and good for you. And I've already mentioned this in my journal. I think you sparked the creativity within me that lied dormant for so long. I love you for inspiring me. You do that for each other. But feminine energy, if something is calling to you right now, there's very powerful energy in the universe, and you will be most successful with your creativity, whatever it may be. Trust you, and it's just flowing. The creativity is just flowing, and it's beautiful. When I was in your your physical presence, I was my true authentic self. That's exactly it. There's no barriers. There's nothing there. Like when you come into each other, you're pure, you're raw, you're vulnerable. That's who you're meant to be. But there's so much stuff that needs to be dealt with, so to speak. And it's bubble love, and it's not sustainable. That's why, unfortunately, you have to go on your way in life separately to do the things you're meant to do. And that's fulfill your soul purpose, spiritually awaken, heal, all sorts of things. But when you're together, it was beautiful. And you were your authentic self. And I have never felt love like this before. And it's absolutely true. You never will ever in your lifetime. And even if you come to terms, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you if you're going to come together physically, and nobody can. And if they do, then I would be very skeptical. There's only one divine in this universe that knows what our future holds. But it is a love you've never felt before. And it's a love you will never, ever feel again, unfortunately. You can move on, you can love yourself, and you have a love for yourself that you never had before either. But you will never feel this love like this again. And trust me, I endeavored the journey. I'm a financial professional, and I went through all of this stuff, all of this crazy, crazy stuff. And by the grace of God, we found our way back to each other in the physical. And even still, it's not easy. You know, there's still all sorts of triggers. It's not all, roses. It's an ongoing process of healing. Healing is a lifelong. It truly is. And this is the overall energy, and I love it so much. And if it's 3, I'll take it. It is, so I'll take those 3. I cannot believe this. True, 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 true. Okay, so unconditional love, absolutely. I wrote this today for some reason in my journal, and when you come, this is a gift that you give to each other, and that's unconditional love. The journey is like a roller coaster ride, but through it all, you have unconditional love for each other. And even though sometimes you put labels on it, stipulations, you get angry, all sorts, because what do you want most? You want to share this love in this physical element of each other. And not to be together is excruciating, but through it all, you have unconditional love, and you both do. Masculine as well. Even though you don't feel sometimes feminine, they do. They absolutely do. Truth. All sorts of truths have come out. This true card, I can't believe this is coming out, because I have this as written as truth. A lot of uncomfortable truths have come out, but there's the one truth in both of you is this unconditional love. And the truth is coming, and I feel for some of you, and please share. I know some of you are private and you send me emails when you have that physical connection and reunite, I guess. I don't know. Reunion, yes. And it's beautiful. And it's nice to share with the community, the Twin Flame family, because it proves, doubt is a huge, 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 huge nemesis on this journey. So truth, this is truth, more true, true love. This is absolutely true love. It's upside down. This is true love and angel. And how I resonate angel is I feel that this protection is divinely protected always. So many things are divinely protected, not just this. But right now, there is the divine forces, angels are protecting this connection so tightly and deeply. And you are getting messages. Please, please do not disregard the messages that you're receiving right now. It's not all in your head. When you accelerate on your journey, you get messages more frequently and more powerfully. And you are divinely protected, and I love it all so much. So, in the argument of time, I'm not going to do the other cards today, because I don't even know why I said argument of time. It doesn't even make sense. I'm just going to give you one loving message today to take with you this morning, this evening, wherever you may be in this beautiful world we live in. You are the light, the love. Just have trust, hope, and faith. And I'm going to ask for one card, please. Well, whatever falls out, actually. Let's see what falls out. I'll take it. I'm going to ask. Thank you so much. And there we go. I surrender all negative beliefs that no longer serve me and replace them with loving thoughts and intentions. From the moment on, I will only listen to the voice of love. Your love is an endless source of inspiration, creativity, inspiration, setting the intention, lying awake, manifesting love. All of this resonates with this whole message. Get all negative beliefs. Whoever someone is, I don't know who this message is for, but feel like I need to repeat it again, just merely a messenger here. Get out of this never-ending story of this cycle of abuse. I don't know who the message is for, but your love is an endless source of inspiration. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. And I want to thank you all so much. Beautiful, beautiful souls. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to be entered into a weekly draw of a free 4-card message of any of these that I've said today. If you're an existing sub, just like and comment. Good luck, and have a super day, folks.